Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. It is obvious. I'm looking at the exit polls for the by-election in St. James North. It is obvious that the members of the DLP, the Democratic Labour Party, the ones who were registered to vote, it's obvious they didn't show up to vote, okay? So Felicia Dujon ended up with 468 votes. 468 votes, which means her people did not come out to vote. If there were over 4,500 registered voters for that area, and you just slice it down the middle, and you give Chad his amount for the BLP and give Felicia her amount for the DLP. Her people didn't come out. The DLP people did not show up to vote, or maybe some of them did and voted for the BLP. But anyhow, Chad Blackman, he won. It's a landslide. He won. He got 23 over 2,700 votes. Stephanie Williams, she's a housekeeper. She got 21 votes. And Alex Mitchell, a guy who claims to be the majority land owner in Barbados, okay? That's what he runs on, the fact or the statements that he is the majority land owner in Barbados. He got 7 votes. So a housekeeper got 300% more votes than he did, okay? A housekeeper got 300% more votes than the person saying that they have the majority of land in Barbados, and that is Alex Mitchell. He ended up with only 7 votes, okay? So Chad Blackman won by a landslide. Chad Blackman won by a landslide, okay? The DLPians did not show up to vote. The members of the DLP who are registered voters did not show up at the polls yesterday. Okay, so I did a preview, and I was pretty close with Chad. Felicia Dujon, she has to be pretty disappointed, not only that she lost, but it's obvious that the people who are registered to vote from her party didn't want her in there, didn't care for her. It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious that the registered members of the DLP did not care that her name was put into the box to be voted in for that particular area. They didn't care for her. Okay, so it's a misstep by Ralph Thorne, and that was predicted. It was already said. He did not want to win. He did not want the DLP to win. If he did, there would have been more forethought in who would have been the person who would have been put to represent that particular area, not Dujon. Not her. Okay, so I guess congratulations go out to Chad Blackman. It was a BLP. See, it was that from the beginning. The BLP is going to win for a long time into the future, and that's it for this. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.